Good evening, folks. How are we all doing this evening? Howdy, silly. How's it going? Thank you very much. We are starting the day on our 34th run. As always, let's just jump right in and see how the game treats us. Telekinesis is an item that I don't really understand and honestly try not to use very much because it feels like the sort of thing that can get me killed when I'm trying to actively use it. Lodestone's not too bad. It definitely needs sort of more build items to start really being super useful. But I think we can... Oh, that's off a short fuse. We're going to try and use the troll bomb to hit a secret room. What's nice is that we've started with the sun, which is 2 hearts of heal, and we don't have any blues to begin with, so the immediate potential plan here is to maybe try and use that sector. How do you, Drahushka? Lodestone certainly can be very good. It's nice when you have like the AoE options. Like right now, when things get lodestoned, I don't have much that's like shredding those crowds. Like I don't have fires, I don't have piercing tears, all that stuff. Oh, there's a stopwatch right there. But yes, I think as a combo item, it has the potential to be very good. There's also a 2-cent heart in there, which is nice as well. So we're up to 5 possible health right now. So let's keep counting it. Let's see if there's any potential for doing the sack room. I'm gonna have a read of telekinesis in a minute as well. Just make sure there's no tech that I should be using with this, just outside of just standard combat. Make sure I actually understand this item. It's also the sort of item that I could see definitely like being. Oh, I've got my mods off because I was trying to play multiplayer. That's fine, right? I can just come back into this run in a second with mods off. Do I sound quiet? Okay, thank you. Let me check my Windows audio. To do this, and of course Windows has just turned it down from 100 for whatever reason. That should be a bit better, I hope. Let me know. Howdy, Darkrai. I'm gonna just quickly nip out of this and turn my mods on, so we get item descriptions and that kind of thing. I lost my continue option. Huh. Well then. That's awkward. Was there a seed? I guess I can't seed an Eden run, right? It does still say 33. Like, by community rules, continuing from here would probably not be valid, but I think I don't mind just carrying on from here. It's not like I dipped out of a run that felt like it was going badly. That was actually a very nice start, so I don't feel too cheeky, but I guess that's good to know for the future. It's a little annoying. I think we'll just go back in for another one. I'm not sure there's much else to do here. We get an immediate library, but the dunce start is pretty miserable. We do at least have 4 blues to begin with. Dunce is piercing, so there's something. Or spectral, rather. Not a great start though. We really... Do you know what would be amazing to find off the bat in that library would be telepathy for dummies, because it would make dunce way more usable. Come over here. God, I can't hit him. Oh my god. There we go. Do you want to come over here? Oh boy. Oh, that wasn't correct. I should have been opening the library. There's also a dice shard there. That's interesting for library. Okay, hopefully we'll find another key. That was very silly of me. I wasn't thinking about that at all. You guys are not gonna give this one to me easy, are you? Just want to start by destroying that spawner, but they're not having it. There we go. Yeah, the stat, it's a pretty bad start, right? So there's dunce, as you've mentioned, there is a minus 0.75 luck. That's pretty bad. And the starting stats aren't great either. 3.2 damage and 2.3 tears. It's not miserable, but it's not good. I'd love to find something that could override. Also, IV bag is quite an annoying thing to be given off the bat when I've got no red health. Howdy, Arcane. I wish I could go into the shop and buy that stopwatch, but that's old news. Very nice. Oh, this is going to be such a slow run, and it's not even me playing methodically, it's just me missing 90% of my shots because of fucking dunce cap. Golden key is very nice, that's what we needed. How much was the stopwatch? Just standard 15-cent shop item? Okay, happy to swap out IV bag in the current situation. We've got no health gen and no telepathy for dummies. That's kind of annoying. We do get our bookworm though. And Book of Shadows is pretty good. I think we're probably going for the secret room, which I think is, we know is here. We can definitely use the Book of Shadows on the boss, because we can go charge it. Sorry, I'm concentrating very hard with this item. Oh god. Do you know, even without the weird mess up of the mods, this might just be the end of the streak anyway. What a horrible item. Am I saving the 15 now for next floor? I think I'll probably buy BFFs. But I'm just run the shop at the end. Because BFFs currently doesn't do anything for me, so I'm not in a great rush to pick it up. It's something for IV bag, but I think we're probably keeping this book, we will at least spend all of the health on the floor with IV Bag. I can also do this. And then let's grab IV Bag just for a moment. We actually leave with a decent amount of cash here, unless we end up spending it all. There's a lot of help on this floor. Gonna go up to like 30? Oh. And I guess we can even sell that. It's pretty good. Definitely worth buying BFFs now that I can already afford the item on the next floor. I'd like a key, but I don't think there are keys on offer. I think we're going to buy BFFs and we'll take the dice shard. The little mod thing that happened is really annoying because that's like, I don't know, the streak feels tainted now and not in the Isaac way. I guess I will maybe eventually forget that happened, assuming we survive this one, which is an assumption. So there's often a basement one where I go, yeah, okay, this run is done, but boy oh boy, this ain't one of them. We're not doing the thin curse room, I think. It's a shame. I was hoping to see a blood donation machine because Book of Shadows would let us hit that a lot for free. I could try the claw machine. Robobaby is at least some forwards damage. It's something. I've not got loads of cash right now though. I do have BFFs though, so that there is a reason to consider it. Do this safely from behind these rocks. There's our key. Let's go see what the situation is in our treasure room. Okay. It's a nice reward for having to deal with the dance cap. I thought I was definitely fine there, but okay. Okay, that's nice. We can go open some golden chests. We can also open the shop knowing that we can spend a bomb on 3 coins, or maybe that's not necessary. We get that right now. This is probably just a key purchase, I think. Not going to use the dice shard yet. Not great chests, but acceptable, I suppose. I will bomb this claw machine. They can drop some nice things. It's profit, and therefore let's bomb this as well. Okay, it's very nice profit. Might do one room before the boss just in case we want shadows for the boss. Nice. We could go for a secret room here. It's not there. That doesn't leave many places it can be then. I guess it's above this little area. If I don't get health from the boss, I will probably go angel rooms. If we do, I might peek the devil room, especially since we can reroll it with dice shard. This may well be a Book of Shadows usage if the spider situation gets hard to control. Actually, okay here. Magic Mushroom really letting the work in. Oh, it's really a shame that I can't spend or sell my health here. We're gonna go down. I'm gonna start aiming for angels. I think we're done on the floor. There's nothing else I wanted in the shop. Yeah, I think that's us. Actually, with 7 bombs, I could go for a super secret because it's actually very limited. In fact, does it just have to be here? No. Okay. That means that it's here. Okay, not too bad. I'll take it over nothing. I'm not a big fan of Brainworm, but... Oh, do you know what? It could help with Wiz, actually. Maybe that's not bad. Maybe that's not bad. Let's see how it interacts. Maybe I actually can fire at enemies as though they're in front of me. We can see how it goes. Okay, okay, that's not bad, actually. Oh, very nice, I get out for free. Wow, okay, interesting. We're gonna just play this run like I've got rubber cement, I guess. Which is how it feels. Interesting. Always new stuff to discover in Isaac. Never have I had the Wiz Brainworm combo before. It's like it's honestly not that bad, right? Because the Wiz is double shot. Now not everything is hitting my targets, granted. I might dice shard this book just because, you know, it's a free pedestal. Is that a silly use? Maybe I should be saving it for Angel. I should be saving it for Angel. And yeah, I think we'll run Guppy's Head over Book of Shadows. Again, just damage sources that don't require aim. Feel pretty valuable on this run. Hi there, Edavink. I don't know what the retracted message is. Hopefully it wasn't spam, but assuming it's not, welcome. Car battery with Guppy's Head, that's very nice. And we can also grab the blue. I wouldn't mind the sack if we can find 2 more pennies, just for trying to find keys. Okay, it's actually weirdly shaping up to be quite a nice run, which I'm shocked to hear myself say on Caves 1 after a Wiz start, but this feels quite good so far. It's very odd that I just sort of can aim in front of me, and it is kind of working. We're not going to do a dice room, we definitely don't have the keys for it, even if we found a key. It's not worth, there it is, but it's not worth spending both there. I think it's golden key or nothing on this floor. The game is trying to change my mind. Oh, that car battery Guppy's Head is really nice. Smartfly is kind of nothing. It's a 1 out of 3 on Beelzebub. Now, we haven't bumped our angel chance at all. It would be nice to be able to bomb a shopkeeper, which we can do in the shop. It's not a good one. With 7 bombs, I probably will look for the secret room, which I'm gonna say is here on the just above me now. In fact, it definitely is. Let's do that. We don't care about the chest. Let's do that. Only a small bump, but it's worth doing. Let's deal with these polyps first. It's quite a nice fight for the Wiz, because when these get generated, I can just fire at both of them. Very nice. How did is it Ida or Ida, Vink? And am I right with Vink? We could take a Trisagion. We could even maybe take on an Angel, I'm gonna say. Let's do it. Let's get the Eternal Hearts, let's get the Angel Rooms. Good stuff. This build, genuinely, like, really not bad. I think we are done on this floor. We're not spending our last 2 keys on that dice. And don't think we've quite got enough bombs to justify looking for the super secret, so yeah, let's head down. Trisagion, or Trisagion, I'm going to say, is one of the items that would have been nice with Lodestone on the previous run, but we'll be on that now. Would have been very nice to have this black rune on the previous floor. Get to take the essence of that Book of Shadows with me. We're actually kind of shredded. This is crazy. Yeah, it's silly. It's a good combo, right? Oh, you missed that? Okay, so I turned off my mods to try and get a multiplayer run working with Jane. And so I just exited the run to go and turn my mods back on. And when I came back, I did not have a continue option. It has saved my streak. That's nice. So my menu still says 33. But I just didn't have a continue option, so I had to start a new run. Now, in terms of, like, not that this really matters, but like community standards, I can't imagine this would continue to count as a valid Eden streak. And it's a bit annoying to me, like, I have a little bit of, like, OCD about something like that. Like, it does irk me a bit that this run sort of feels, wasn't very good, a little almost tainted now. But yeah, unfortunately, I have just had to start again. The saving grace, at least, is that the run that I accidentally abandoned looked like it was going to shape up much better than this one, so it's not like, even by accident, it's not like I've abandoned a bad run in favour of a good run or anything. But yes, it is kind of annoying. The black rune is similar to the void that the Apollyon starts with. So it absorbs, quote-unquote, pedestal items. For passives, you get a stat increase. This is the void I'm talking about. And for actives, it actually just absorbs the active effect. I would black rune this, but 2 out of 3 Beelzebub, I'm actually just going to pick that up. So yeah, the void with actives, it absorbs their effect, and every time you use the void, it does the effect of all consumed actives. The difference with the black rune is that because it doesn't have the ability to stick around and become all of the absorbed actives, it just means that you can also get stat ups for active items. So in a way, the black rune is kind of almost better. It would be nice to have infinite black runes over a void if they were like the 2 given options. I do prefer the effect of it, but of course it is a one-time thing. It's not going to get used on this floor, I don't think, though. I think we do just want to take Binky. I probably should have hunted down a secret room before that fight. I've got the dice shard, and the dice shard is coming with me. It's a shame to just not use Black Void. I guess the last ditch attempt here is to see what we can find in a secret room. I want it to be here. I don't think it will be, but... I think this feels better. No, okay. I could be that. There's actually a few options for this one. But yeah, it's possible that a secret room gets me a pedestal that I can potentially Black Void. Well then. Or Black Room, sorry. With 5 keys, and with the Black Rune, I'm just going to open the shop because any discounted item would be worth picking up. Oh, if I could find 1 penny, I'd absorb moving box. Is that actually happening? No. That's a shame. So no Black Rune usage, it's going to get left behind. We're just going to take the blue here. Oh well. I definitely could have Black Runed Angry Fly, like, I think probably more players would have absorbed it than picked it up, but I'm seeing 2 upsides to Angry Fly, which is I do have BFFs, and I am 2 for 3 on Beelzebub, so if I find another fly item, I do get Flight. Not having very good curse rooms on this run. We have a Curse of the Blind by the looks of it. This would have been a nice floor for a Black Rune. I'll spend some keys here. Profit. So yeah, as it stands, there's just no need to enter the treasure room. Great stuff. We could do the shop, depending on if we can find another extra, just teeny tiny bit of cash. I might do that. That's pretty nice. We're not at tier cap yet, so it is a helpful item to find. And again. Health down. Love it. Who's alive? Someone I couldn't see. So we can try and use the troll bomb to at least hit a skull in there. I don't think there's the option of a secret room, but we can do that. Okay, chances for Angel can be increased, so we'll try and hit a secret room. The 2 obvious candidates are not available, So it might be a case of just exploring to the left and... oh, nice. Okay, so it isn't this one. It's not this one on the right either. It can't come off the boss. So I guess it's that. Yeah, that's that. That's enough cash for the shop. Very nice. Wouldn't it be great to see the black candle in there? Got a battery pack. Not the best, let's be honest. Oh, I didn't even get money for that. Is there a shopkeeper in here? There is. No money either. Okay, so we don't get to buy the 15-cent item. Well, that's no fun. 3 bombs. I'm not going to try for the super secret with 3 bombs. We are on depths 1, so we're safe to come in. Oh wow, we're shredded. That's so much damage. Oh, glass eye, very nice. Helps with Guppy's head as well. Oh, beautiful. That's so nice. I think it works well with Trisagion because I think it maybe has the potential to do like holy shot on tick. So any given holy shot beam can cause multiple. Super nice. Okay, I think that actually concludes the build. Like I think I would safely go to Blue Baby at this point. So I'm not gonna hang around. I think we're just running.
One makes you large.
I don't actually have any bombs. But if I find 1 bomb, we will come back to that room. Probably buy one. What's going on in here? We can't buy one. I take it all back. I forgot I hadn't seen a greed yet. I'm not in such a rush that we won't do the treasure room, especially because I would like a bomb as well. Oh, and there's a tinted rock there. Definitely don't have the bombs to do that. Whoops. No, let's not do that. Oh, we could do mystery gift. Yeah, I'm not shopping, right? And we've got no more use for money. Where do we open this? Oh, botfly, please. It's Beelzebub as well. It would be so good. It would be so good. Come on. It's Beelzebub and Blotfly in one. You motherfucker. Okay. Gold hearts are always on like the most vulnerable slot in your health. Like they're always to the right. And just if you lose the health slot, you get some money. You lose the gold heart as well, you get some money. So gold heart doesn't act as like an extra health. It just is like sort of soul linked to whatever your furthest right heart is and is lost at the same time as it. I'll just give you some cash. So it's as far as I can tell, no more beneficial. Like the only benefit you get is coins. It's not actually a health gain in any way. It's just time delay cash. Happy to have a look in here, I think. We have now got 3 bombs. There are a few things I wouldn't mind doing with bombs on this floor. So that's good. I don't want a doctor's remote. I also don't think I'm going to use a dice shard on it though. Okay, bomb candidates. Let's go check it out. There is a tinted rock here. Number 1. We can open 2 chests over here, which might give me some cash to try the botfly again. And being low on bombs, we will do this efficiently. Okay, no. Actually, I guess I don't really like shot speed with Trishagium, but it is a chance at a... It's actually another bump to my planetarium chance in the womb. We should already have a bump because I skipped 1 treasure room on the blind floor. So I think we might have at least a 1 in 3 chance at a womb planetarium. Oh no, planetarium isn't a womb thing, is it? Unless I also have treasure rooms. So no, I think we won't be getting that then. Unless we find bloody crowns somewhere on this floor, which is not looking super likely currently. If we could get into a secret room, that might find us some cash, and it would also be a decent place to open the present. So let's just see if we can suss that one. This is a candidate currently. What about to the right here? It's not that, so it probably is this one here. Good. Unfortunately, it's not money. We will open our present there, though. Actually, I will hit that, because that could be cash. It is enough cash for 1 more attempt. Please. Oh. We can bomb this for Angel Chance. And we can bomb this for another last-ditch attempt at some cash. That's enough. Go on, go on. Oh, it's not paid off, folks. I'm not getting that botfly. Those claw machines are all a scam, aren't they? Oh, Raw Liver's nice. Decent little health bump there. We still have 1 bomb. Is there any way to earn money? What was in the treasure room again? Doctor's remote. Okay. I don't want to risk ending up in boss or error without Guppy's head, so I'm not going to use Doctor's remote. It could find me the super secret, but I don't think it's worth the risk. I'm also not going to look for a super secret with 1 bomb, I think. And so, unfortunately, I am going to say we're done here. It's such a shame not to get the botfly. But I think we'll be okay. I guess gold hearts, yeah, they kind of are like temperance. They have the minor benefit over temperance that you get to spend the health actually doing something. Like, you know, you get to spend that health being in a fight, that kind of thing. Whereas temperance, you just have to donate the health for money. But yeah, it is actually kind of a similar idea, yeah. Some bombs back. That puts us in a slightly more comfortable bomb position. We weren't looking great for bombs. We've not been looking great for bombs for a while. The build is shredding, yeah. This is a really fun... The Brainworm Whiz combo is pulling through. I think it might be changing my opinions on Brainworm. I usually don't enjoy this item, but maybe I've not given it enough time. Because it is being pretty reliable here at hitting enemies. And I don't know whether the comparison that I'm sort of making in my brain is compared to having to hit enemies with a normal, like, angled tier, which would have such a low success rate that this just feels incredible. Normally I would definitely take that over Brain Worm, but not today. But yeah, maybe I just have been sleeping on this item. I had one bad experience with it and wrote it off too early or something. Just feels like under normal circumstances I miss shots that I feel like I shouldn't have missed because of Brain Worm, which is annoying. I don't want to be Stompy, so we'll leave that. Pact is cool, and I am happy with Devil Rooms at this point because there's only one more that can even happen. So that's very nice. And yeah, I think we're headed down. Unless I want to Dice Shard that, but at this point, I think Dice Shard is probably just coming with us to the chest. Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
It's not a great pill pool today, huh? Well, we've had a turnaround on the key situation since last time I was offered a double key room. Let's see what this one's got going on. It's got some devil chance going on. Oh, Holy Shot actually dealt with the shopkeeper for me. Is that only because Greed was there? I guess it can't naturally do that. Again, I don't mind that one, but we can't trade Brain Worm out with this build. We're almost there, folks. 2 more floors. That was very bad. Oh, wow. Wow. Yes. 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 And is Brain Worm affecting? What the fuck hit me? Nah, no way. Nothing hit me there. Oh, can I use that to my advantage? Oh, that's nice. That might already hit it, but we'll play it safe and just nudge it. Lovely. If I could see forever could get me into that curse room. Nope. Okay. There's some batteries in there. We'll charge it in this room and then come back for those. We've got something to spend our last cash on. We could also give this a go. So we've got plenty of keys to do this with. A Chaos card. That's pretty nice. I'll use that on Isaac and then come back for the... Does Emperor question work here? Let's give it a go, I suppose. No, it doesn't. Okay. Oops. We will use these keys, we've got tons of them. Don't need the trinket. And yeah, we can spend some cash here. Some health back might be nice, just to be safe. Ah. Well, never mind. And let's go and Chaos card Isaac.
Chaos card.
I thought I got a damage up for using Chaos card then. I was thinking, as if it's not enough that it one-shots anything, it's also a damage up. But no, that's Lusty Blood. Okay, we brought this dice shard a long way. We're at tier cap, so I don't think I need that. I will take the Daddy Long Legs. I will take Holy Water. I don't mind Kidney Stone, but I will re-roll it just for like reliability's sake. Like, this is a bit of a random item. D1 Unicorn Stump. I don't think either of them are particularly useful to me, so we'll leave those. Sure, 2 speed is definitely enough where I can afford to take some health. And in fact, I haven't even lost any speed. I must have been far enough over the 2 speed cap. The lard hasn't affected me at all. Ah, dear. The classic. The most dangerous room in the chest, by the way. Oh, we're here already. Okay. It's very hard to see what's going on in this room with the big chunky Trisurgeons. Oh, his holy shots are amazing. Nice, okay, GG. Apologies everyone for the sort of impurity of the streak. That's really quite annoying, but yeah, what can you do? Wait, so, no, hang on, I did have a continue on the menu, just greyed out, right? Could I have gone and... oh, fuck's sake. Could I have gone and turned my mods back off and carried on that run? Oh, if that's the case, that's so annoying. Because I would have been fine to just run 1 without mods. Just out of curiosity. Will it give me my continue option back? Is there like a save state inside the mods world? No. Okay, that's giving me a grayed out continued. I wonder if this was going to give me my previous continue. And that was like save stated into like a modded version of my save file. But no. Oh, I guess I'm losing my continue option because rerun is there. That's why. Okay, let's update some things. GG Jarushka, we've got 34 on here, and 34 on the schedule. Alright, moving on. We've got 2 reds and, oh my god, already an insane start. 2 reds and a curse room, means we can do the curse room. I'm going to try and find red on the floor before we do it. We've also got sulfuric tears, so we can aim to like open all of our secret rooms and stuff. If I had the patience, I would even use it for hitting like every rock on every floor. I guess we won't do that. I'm not sure you guys could stand it, but we can do things like hit jars. This is the kind of run where you really want tears up more than damage up. My game froze when I used the peeper, the scooper. Wow, okay. What's going on here? Did it die? Isaac died? Shit, it's all going wrong today, hey. I used the scoop and it died. And I don't get the continue on that one either? Seriously? What the fuck? What is happening today? 2 runs. 2 runs gone. And technically I still haven't lost my streak. Okay, that one, I think by community standards would be acceptable. Because I think losing streaks to glitches, or like working around glitches, I think is considered fair game. And again, as annoying as that is to like my OCD, that gets me that happened. But there's nothing we can do. Oh, fuck's sake. Also, my mods are off. I am apparently rather cursed today, hey? Oh, hang on. No? It was because I had mods off? No, we're good. Okay, we actually can run the run. Okay, I'll just play this like I played it up to that point.
Invested?
Okay, don't mind this. Can live with reading couple rooms. Let's set the universe back to just how it was. Okay. Scoop and Nordleaf is not a bad combo. Like, we do have passive damage options if things were really to go very wrong. Still no secret rooms. I've also got the like child's leash or whatever it is, which I guess doesn't do anything for me right now. It's a trinket I have never understood the usage of, but maybe today is the day we find some use for it. Oh, we get a free tinted. Yeah, I guess that is what happened, Droshka, so maybe we could have continued it. With blues on the ground, we can definitely safely do the curse room before we leave this floor, although that will come last. Let's check for some super secrets here. I would open that if I had a key, alas. Damn it. I wanted to see how Scoop got on with this, but I think I moved when I entered the room, so my timer wasn't quite on. That's pretty good though, like, for having not participated in this fight. That ain't bad. So we can actually, in a terrible scenario, complete a room at reasonable speed, just with our active, and hopefully we'll find more sort of contact damage options and stuff as we go as well. Did I not check for a super secret next to the boss? And did I not check for a super secret here? I have one somewhere. Well, I guess that's maybe not true. Some weird floor gen could have happened. No, there it is. Okay. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, no keys, but with the sort of quote-unquote infinite bombs, I'm sure we'll muddle through. I don't really need to do any of that, I think. This kind of looks secret roomy, even though the map, yeah, even though the map's not generated very well for it. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay, let's do that, and let's hit loads of mushrooms. Let's have some fun pills. Maybe a magic mushroom, why not? Nope, just lots of farts.
X-Lax.
Why do I... Hey everyone, why do I know what all the pills are? Someone riddle me that? I haven't taken the tears down. Sulfuric acid, Nord leaf, bar of soap, child leash. Why do I know what all the pills are? Balked? Mod glitch? Is it even possible for the mod to know? Does the game roll them like before you take them? What the fuck is happening today? I feel like the universe doesn't want me continuing this shit. Do I only know it thanks to mods or in-game as well? I don't know if there's a way to check. But I can try. If I F3 here... Oh, I guess I can just pick it up. Yeah, no, it's mod specific. I can set the mod to show me all of them. Have I done that by accident? That's not an option I normally have on. Do we know how I can check? How I can check that? Go to mod setting and where's that? If I dip out here, like in here, do I just click this? This is such a scuffed day of eating streaming. The fuck? This just turns it on and off, right? I think. I don't see it here. Not sure I get it not on controller, but it is just a button. Let me calculate. Repentance mod settings. L. It might be its own mod that I'm not sure if I have. F10, silly says. No. Let's drop some things on the floor so I can see when. F10, while in a run, will get you to the menu. It's not doing that. So F2 turns things on and off. F3, I think, gives me extended info for, like, bag of crafting. L also is not doing it. I have just tried every function button, and nothing. One of them is a screenshot. So the pure mod isn't running. We got... Oh, I guess I can turn this on. Mod config menu pure. If I fuck with the mod settings, I think I lose this run again. Although, I guess this run is fucked because I'm seeing info that I shouldn't be able to see, so... No, it actually lets me carry on. There we go. Okay, I have seen this before. So, external item descriptions. Display visuals, wider crafting. What does repentagon mean? Info. That's just credit. General. Display. Gameplay. It's initially hit. Right, I see. That's just if it shows at the start of the game. Show pill info. Well, I do want it to show pill info, I just don't want it to show pill info that I don't know. Is that what that is? I don't think that's what that means. Is it down here? Because there was... Okay, show pill... Okay, it's false. Show unidentified pill effects. False. I mean, that should be true. I'm not sure why that's going to false, but... That, like, the setting's right. I guess I can try toggling twice. It's still... Yeah, it still says there what it does. And it might be fucked, like, because it's already added that pill to the knowledge or whatever. Let's just do that, save it. Oh, it's still there. Although, oh no, it should be there, I guess. And then display... And then we turn it off. Yeah, no, it is still there. Is there like a legitimate reason I should know what this pill is? Are we tripping? There just isn't, right? There's no way I should know what this pill is. Oh, I don't know, everyone. We've fucked this stream up like 7 ways to Sunday, and it makes me want to just restart the streak. This is kind of ridiculous. Like, we abandoned one run by accident, we then restarted the second run, and now I'm getting info that I shouldn't have. I guess I'll double check what Acid Tears does, but surely it's not this. Unless it's had a weird buff recently. It doesn't look like it. Oh! Arcane says I've had Infested. Yes, I have had Infested. Does that change something? Does Infested show pills? No, okay. Yeah, no, Wiki does not show anything about Infested doing that. It's kind of weird that Arcane asked that. Like, it's a pill I know you have identified. I see. Yeah. Yes. No. We. That pill should be identified. We should know what. Because when I pick this up, I don't know it, right? So it's not an item in the game that's doing it. It's like the mod thinks I should know what this is. Like, you know, like I took it and then used glowing hourglass or something like that. I guess okay, Arcane mentions it could be to do with the crash. It's genuinely, it could be possible that this pill is just from another run, right? And it's not a tears down, and the mod is just broken because I've had a crash. So let's just take it. Let's see if it's a tears down pill.
Tears down.
Okay, it is. Oh, this is so stupid. I don't know, like... It probably is because of the crash, or something weird to do with me turning on and off mods. This just feels fucked to me, the whole thing. This feels like it just... Everything about today's stream has invalidated this streak. You can take away the pill showing for this run in the mod. I did. And it still didn't do it. Oh, I guess I only did show pills, like, identification, not just show any information about pills. Even so. I'm right now, I'm tempted to just say sod this stream off and we'll just have to start again next time. You don't think validity's in question? Silly. The turning off and on the mods earlier, like, that's not a glitch though, right? That's just, you shouldn't do that, and I wasn't aware that you shouldn't do that. Okay, I'll carry on, I guess, and sure, we'll just turn off pill display for this run. So dumb. It's just all off. It just is all off. Like, I can't not do this. Oh, just show pill info files. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will continue this streak if for no other reason than it might serve as like a nice benchmark, like a nice score to aim for, to set like a good personal best. But I don't think I will ever think of this, whatever score we get, as like a true PB. What I also might do, I don't know how much I'll stick to this, it's easy to say, and for me as a player it might not be so easy to actually do. But I might try and just play runs faster generally. Just do kind of halfy speed runs and just not worry too much about stuff. Oh, that golden key is a nice find. That for me, that's easier said than done, but we'll see if I can bring myself to do that. The car battery? No, not car battery. Brain short circuit. That is modem, which is another great item. Oh, they're actually giving me the tiny planet. No? I don't think there's a reason to be taking tiny planet, is there? I do like me some acid tears, even if they do slow things down a bit. Okay, we didn't know what that pill did, so that's a success for this run, I suppose. I don't think I wanted the 15-cent item in the shop, did I? Oh, I thought that... I don't know why, I thought that was a friendly fly, which of course it wasn't. The boss dropped it. Silly, you have a trick for getting past one of these items, right? I don't remember what it was, but I feel like I saw you do it at some point on the stream. Like, how to not take the... Oh, I could drop my trinket, I guess, and pick up the trinket and move past it? Is that the trick? I'm gonna just try that. Yeah, let's go. Solved it. Solved the puzzle. Very nice. Isaac's a puzzle game, everyone. Sack Dagger and Nordleaf is a combo. It's not a combo we want to use, but it is a combo. Okay. We've got shop cash, but we haven't got shop key. I'll come back if we find it. Love that modem just freezing everything in the room to start with. What a beautiful item that is these days. Nice. What card are we getting? Lovers. Don't really care. We've got a very nice Empress for a boss we don't like though. It's not this one. We like this one. Is that? No. No. I'm not pressing a button this time. Am I like running some weird shit in the background? I've got nothing happening except this game in OBS. That's actually gone again. Fuck it. This day is just such an unmitigated disaster. That game. I'm not playing. Stream over, maybe streak over. We'll see how angry I am next time I do Isaac. Oh, what the fuck is going on? It's like every possible thing that could have gone wrong today went wrong. That's like 5 run losses or something. Oh, so stupid. Shall I do something else for a bit? How long has this stream been going? An hour 15. I'm going to do something else for a bit. I'm going to run curse words for a bit. Why not? Let's do one run. Hey everyone, this is my new game. I've been making it with my cousin and my partner. We really like it. And without going into details right now, because it's a bit early, but we might have had good news on it recently. We are... Are you playing it right now? It's really nice. How's it going? We're currently probably planning at least the demo release for this fully in the next like month and a half to 2 months, and then anyone who wants it can get hold of it. Let's just Oh, sorry. When I changed scene, and I think that muted my mic. Sorry, everyone. I don't know how much I missed there, but I've put a link to the Steam page in chat if anyone would be kind enough to wishlist it. It's very helpful to us, so thank you everyone who has wishlisted it already. And yeah, we'll just do a run of the game. Does anyone have a preference? Anyone want to pick a character? We got Rodman. We got Sandy Sagaro. We got Cretaceous Meg. We got Nina Nix. We got Haley Bales. We got Sam Gander. We got Bones the Dog. We've got Human Boy. So he's having trouble winning with Sandy. Shall I do a Sandy run? Let's see how we go. I might run the fourth one afterwards, depending on how long this one takes, Droshka. I'm not seeing any... That's very appropriate. I'm not seeing any super nice get it in one words to begin with here. Is that doing it? I think it's doing it. Cool. So, Sandy's thing is consumable tiles. We generate a red letter consumable tile per encounter, and also consumable tiles get more of a score. So this queue is pretty nice, it's worth 20. So we're going to run some kind of red run with Sandy. Maple Leaf, not a bad start for that. Movie camera is a chess item. We could do poker hand item with Celestial Body as well. I could take the Maple Leaf here, but we're getting our first item for free, so I probably want something more expensive. So I might just take the movie camera. This might not be a good representative run for you, silly, because your Sandy might not have access to the late game items I'm probably going to end up with here. But I think we might try running red chess. I think we're going to give that a go, just because I can take the 14 for free here. So we'll grab movie camera, which currently, granted, does nothing for us, and Maple Leaf, which is quite nice for us. We can start with a whiz. It's a 20. It's a 15. It's pretty nice. The size. I could also put the queue down here and get this one done in one, just for a bit of extra money. I think we can make a word there, right? Quag, as in quagmire, I think is valid. And then that 20 should be doubled because of Sandy. And even more so because of the Maple Leaf. You can see the movie camera description again. It's a chess item, so it's based on takes. So there you go. It's improved by the value of the first piece I take in each word, so it's an accumulator. So we need to find some chess as fast as we can. I'm gonna grab this gorilla now just to try and start pumping movie camera. We don't want to probably keep gorilla till the end of the run because we're going red. Another Maple Leaf already. Very nice. And another Maple Leaf already. That's actually crazy. Okay, I think we'll leave there. We'll come back to that Maple Leaf in a bit. But yeah, so hopefully Gorilla might just be enough to start pumping a little bit on movie camera from now, because you want to do movie camera as fast as possible. That is... And no take is available there. We'll just do a reroll. We're going to try and do a take as often as we can. We are actually going to get a pretty insane score. Okay, I'm gonna do a risk here, and we're going to do a take for movie camera. It's going to give us a minus 30 score right now, and then we're going to hope that we can still complete this, but it will give us a 15 word score just based on the immediate increase to movie camera. So if we were to say S-I-O, we can have an S-I-O-N possibly. Can we have a garrison? Or is there a garrison? No, there's not a garrison. Let's just try aggression. No. Although that works, apparently. Oh, it's just grasses, isn't it, of course? Okay, grasses? We'll go for it. We'll go for, or even grassier. So, pretty bad score right now, but we are about to take a 15-word score, so that already cancels out one of these kings. And movie camera is now giving us 15 points per word. We can't do a take here because they're the same colour, so we're just going to have to roll with something that doesn't use either of them. Can we use this? Oh, there's one here as well. I guess we'll just roll with that. And we can do a take there, that's very nice. Mammalian? Oh, that's meant to be it. I think we're just doing that. And again, we get to put 15 onto the movie camera. No take, unfortunately. We've got one more grid to work with, so I'm just gonna... Oh, actually, movie camera will just win that for us, won't it? Never mind. Okay, it's a good start, though. We'll take increase. I don't think I need much generation of these tiles right now. Full moon is nice with chess because it lets you bounce between same-sided chess pieces. And I might even take that over scoring right now just because I don't mind not winning quickly just in order to do movie camera. So let's grab the full moon. We'll do one restock. We're looking out for other ways to put chess onto the board. Jolly Roger, not a bad one for a chess run. I think we'll leave that there. We can't do a take there because they're the same side. That's more like it. Can we have anything like that? Okay, that's something. I don't know what it is. It's Jordan is a common now, or is it at least available in the Scrabble dictionary? I'm surprised. What's this on? This is on 39. So I'm actually going to submit a single chess piece with a negative score just to see if it keeps me in this game. It doesn't. That actually wins. I guess I could have maybe put 2 chess pieces in there. But... Ghost. For each curse tile used, scatters one random curse tile into the next grid. Don't think I want my second generator to not be chess specific right now. Ornate Key is not the play either. I'm going to grab Jolly Roger to be able to just keep trying to roll chess pieces into chess pieces. And I don't think we're after anything there. So how do purple ones work? From what I saw, they're all All are different, but all negative. So a void tile, as they're called, just get the negative of their usual score. So a king normally worth 15. A void one, negative 15. A queen is normally worth 9, so we get minus 9. It's a shame that none of these are going to actually let us do a take. I'm going to do that to try and actually keep this round alive as long as possible, so we can try and hit a couple of movie cameras. That's a shame. Gonna do the same thing. I'm trying to score low here, intentionally. And again, we can't do a take. It's quite unlucky that we've lost this coin flip 4 times now. That's better. So we can take one of these, we'll receive it as a Jolly Roger piece, and it will buff our movie camera. The movie camera is now worth 48. Ooh, we managed to stay in this game by 1 point, and that will also help us out. Oh, I want these as consumable tiles, so... Jolly Roger also interesting with the pin. Although, for the voids, it's not great currently, because it's going to double the negative. But when we eventually get rid of Gorilla in favour of, like, red chess pieces, it will hopefully get better. So we'll grab the maple leaf. We can restock. I don't think we want anything there. Let's head. Yeah, I missed the first one, silly. My bad. Steals $3 each word, or sell an item. I don't want to sell an item right now, and we don't have a lot of cash, so that works for me. Okay, we can actually just start there. Let's get rid of something. And a word that starts as a minus 24 is still actually submitting 54 points currently. The reroll didn't help, so we'll just put a king down and use that to our advantage. And we've done it the way around that gives us a piece of each colour as well. Again, we want to take this, so we can either put down a white king. I think we just put down the white king and get it back is probably the play there. I'm sacrificing a lot of money to do this. So our shop runs are not giving us loads right now. But movie camera's starting to look nice. None of that is looking too useful to me. That's numbers. High vis is actually pretty good for us. Let's grab a high vis. And bento box also not bad for us at all, because we can... And yellow glasses, actually, with full moon. Bento box is good because you can just start with the same chess piece each time. And we pretty reliably get kings and queens, so we can just keep hitting the same king or queen for score with bento box. So that feels like a good stamp malt. I think I'm not going to take yellow glasses just because it's a 1.5. I think we can probably do something a bit higher than that. It's a shame that they're not next to each other. And it's a shame they're the same colour, so I guess we do that. That's not helping us, so let's do that. It's quite fun to do the run that's like trying to maximize the movie camera. And this one we actually just can't do anything with. I'm going to do that for negative score to try and maintain the the encounter, but I don't think it's happening. No, we're doing too well, guys. We're doing too well. It's fun that I could only submit the word I submitted at the end of that round because I had full moon. Okay, zebra. Chess pieces take ×3 if they take another piece. It's fun. It could start working well with like Jolly Roger and Sandy's pin, because we'll be putting down chess pieces from our consumable tile rack, and then zebra buffs them like crazy. That feels like it could work, right? I still want a replacement for gorilla. We're not seeing it yet. I guess I'll restock once, yeah. Ooh, carousel horse could be the way to go. Guaranteed nights means full moon pops off. Golden record also good. Again, hivers. We need to make sure that tile rack is full. Howdy, Arcane. I don't know if you saw the tragedy that was Isaac, but I've had so many disasters with it that I gave up and moved on. I'm not going to freeze this gorilla upgrade because we're not going to do it. We're going to sell it. I can't sell it in order to buy Carousel Horse right now. I actually think maybe Maple Leaf isn't going to be the way we end up going here, though. Do you know, I think, yeah. Let's sell Maple Leaf as well. It's not doing anything right now, and Gorilla. And that gives us the cash for Carousel Horse. Let's do that. Carousel. Camera. Okay. We're all level 1 stamps going into the halfway point of the game, which is interesting. We really want to be able to take the knight with a knight here, so... Okay, never mind. Looking at this target, I think we probably do just want to start making moves towards completing the encounter. So I think I will just try and score something good here. Can't think of something. It's not great, really, is it? What about Smatter? It's also a 22. Smatter's 26. Well, that's a bit better. It's pretty good. We actually might get a bit more cash this time. Unfortunately, still no knight taking knight ability. Backpack is our red chess item. It's coming just a little late after we sold, what's it called? Maple Leaf. It still might be the pick, though. It lets us bounce between pieces really easily because we've got the full moon. I think these might be our 2 chess generators. Movie camera's not going to get buffed quite so much anymore. We can definitely do 6 or more tiles with backpack in play now. Wow, really? That all white? Okay, let's try that again. Still no take options? That's really unfortunate. Okay, what about something like that? And that? It's not great. Okay, we can actually do some takes, hooray. So we should get one of these as a tile. Got a little buff to movie camera for the first time in a while. Okay, and getting that as a tile should help us to start getting like takes every turn now. Okay, some nice stuff there. Let's grab both of those and just leave and save up for those steps. I'm going to aim to start doing these encounters in fewer turns now to try and pump my money situation a little bit. So this knight can take this pawn, this knight can take this. So we can do something like... this pawn can only move to this N. So in fact, if we do... No, that knight needs... So we have to do that in that order. So we're going to do that. There you go. And then hope that we can go to this pawn. Very nice. Ah, no, that was a mistake. So that. Hang on, that. Okay, there you go. That's pretty nice. So that's 2 takes, right? Megamouth. And no available takes. Let's do a reroll. Still no available takes. We put that in just for you, silly. So we're actually going to take a knight with a pawn. So that our first take buffs movie camera for 6, and then we can also take that knight with that. Looks pretty nice. So the puppet theme, I don't really remember where specifically the puppet theme came from, outside of just we had in previous projects said we would like to do puppets. So I think the first idea for puppets in a game came from a Ludum Dare game jam pitch, where we wanted to do a game. I think we're just buying. Actually, Golden Record comes first. A game where you're given. It's like one of those old flash sniper games that you used to get online, where you have a target and you're trying to find them in a scene and then take them out. But it was intended to be a bit of a puzzle game where... Do I not have any takes there? Where you're given like a dossier of information and it gives you clues to try and work out which puppet in the scene you're meant to be taken out, right? And because they're puppets, we want to do it... no, I guess we'll do that. Yeah, that makes sense because we want to buff from this. Puppets are a bit sort of Mr. Potato Head, like they're just a template that you could swap out colors or like facial features off. So we can kind of just randomize puzzles very quickly in a game jam setting. And puppets just are thematically fun as well. They are a fun vibe. We're going to use a knight so that we can do that. So yeah, fun aesthetic, and in that particular idea, quite a functional aesthetic. And since then, we've just kind of always had it in design documents floating around, just because it is fun. And then the next thing we did with it was Words on the Street, which was the Twitch game that was like a word game. And words, like, it's quite a clean game and it's a word game, so there's an aspect of it that you could almost think of as like somewhat educational. So just the vibe, like quite a family-friendly vibe, did suit it pretty nicely. And so yeah, we leaned into the puppets theme for Words on the Street. And then this game kind of takes place in the same universe as Words on the Street. A lot of the characters are shared. They've got some shared backstory. And so we've just kept up with it. Our sort of extended word game universe is all the Syntax Street characters from Words on the Street now. I don't think we're buying anything here. Let's do a restock. Yeah, we definitely want a carousel upgrade. The British 3x3 is very interesting for backpack. I think we're going to take this one. Some big scores there. However, there's no actual takes. But we can do our own, I guess. So if we start here, let's see. It's a shame to lose a 27-point tile. I guess it goes here, and then you can take it, and it can take a pawn. So you can do this. That feels pretty good. If we could get a 27-point knight on our rack, I wouldn't mind that. Especially because it's worth like ×5 right now with the Mahjong. Alright, so we can... Let's just try starting like that and see how long that keeps up. It's not bad. Feels like it would be quite hard otherwise to get the M and the K in with their very nice scores. Although if we change the 15 for the 9 and go for like amplification, that kind of word. Is that slightly better? Closer to the wire than I thought. Do we have any ticks? We have that. It's a 135-point K. Holy fuck. If we do... Let's start here then. Let's do like... Or even... Oh, we can do X. We could start with X. No. I wonder if there's any... I'm putting a fair few wild cards after that K. And it ain't happening, so I think maybe we skip the EX. Let's just do this. $135.K. And if that comes back to me with golden record, it's worth 5 times on the next grid. So with Sandy, if you can find any ways to actually change the value of tiles on the grid, and granted there aren't lots of those in the game, that's quite a niche thing to be able to do, but if you can find ways to pump the tile scores directly on the grid and then like bring them back to you with golden record, that's one of the really good uses of Sandy's pin. I think we'll just leave that there. I don't even know if we want a backpack upgrade. We might just have enough backpack. Backpack's interesting because it honestly does often just do its job at like level 2. So we've got a take there. And we might want to start with that teleport. And therefore maybe we do this to begin with. Oh. And we get the 36-point V and the other knight in. One thing I could be doing, and I haven't really done this yet, but we could keep taking the same piece and then try and pump it with Carousel Horse to just get like the same Jolly Roger piece over and over. This actually could pop off kind of insane by the end of the game, and it's fun, so we're going to aim for it. So we want to have one of these 9-point knights be the first thing that's taken. We could do that by putting down a pawn. I think that's the only way that can happen. Actually, no, we can't do it, right? Because a white pawn taking one of these knights would have to be on this non-existent row. Let's do a reroll. Okay, perfect. We've got this 27 and we get to take it first. So let's see if we can have this pop off. This would be really fun. Okay, we have it on our rack. We've got 27 point. Nice. So with Sandy's thing here, this is already worth like 150 odd. Oh, we can't actually keep pumping it though, can we? The only thing we can do is get a 27 onto the rack. But that is the thing we could keep aiming for. It's just to try and stack up on these 27s for like later encounters. Again, though, I don't think any of these are takeable. Oh no, they're white, so we could put this down and do it. So if we do that, take a 27, we can bounce between some other 27s. have two 27-point knights on the board here. On the tile rack. So yeah, these are just going to be back up to try and finish the last encounter if it doesn't go well. There's also no harm just actually using one as well, because we do just get it back. So if we were to begin with like that. Can we have that be a QU? Nice. For that. Feels like we're a little behind on the curve. Bento box will sort that though, or at least help. Have we got two more? We've got this and then a boss. Okay. This feels like it is going to start getting a little nastier. So we want to just kind of always start on a white knight, I think, to keep using these. Or actually, maybe we should always be starting on a black knight in order to take one of these 27-point knights. I think that's probably the play. So we'll do this. Start on a black knight. We can jump between some white knights. We can hit that nice juicy Q there. And just let's see if we can get a K in there. We actually can. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Mars Quakes. Of course. Okay, so that's 1,000, but we also then get to start bento boxing these words. So we want to always start on a black knight. I see one that's worth 27 points. Although that going back to the tile rack would be nice. So we actually maybe want to take it with that white knight. So if we start here and do that, so we get to start on the black knight, but we get to have the first take be this black knight. So they almost had it. When I first read it, I thought it was marsh quakes, like just very specific localized earthquakes. But yeah, I don't know what a marsh quake is. Okay, again, let's begin on the Black Knight. Do we have a good take here? We do. Let's see if we can do that. That's kind of awkward, but it's possible. Oh, this pawn is blocked by the knight, of course. There's a 36-point H there, I didn't even realise that. Do that. We can take that knight. Okay, that's not bad, right? Oh, Mars Quake, not Mars Quake. Oh, that's fun. Okay. cutting this one close, folks. So again, start on a Black Knight. I think we're just going to jump between lots of Black Knights here. And then take a White Knight at the end of all of that. So I think we're doing bam, 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 bam. Putting I-N-E and even M-E-T both feel quite chemically, don't they? M-E-T like a meth group of some kind, ending on I-N-E. That's going to be some organic compound of some description. Got almost 2k on that one, that was a nice ending word. So yeah, movie camera does only increment by the base value, otherwise it would be absolutely nutty good. So the description doesn't say that you get the tile score, you get it by the value of the piece. Otherwise you could break movie camera in some absolutely crushing ways. I think a backpack upgrade is not the thing we're looking for this final fight. Let's see what we could do. We're not getting a lot out of Zebra, honestly. We could definitely sell that. The library of words is actually a library of it's 4 different libraries of words. It's partially Scrabble, it's partially something called the corn cob list. It's partially something called soap pods, I think. It's a bit of a Frankenstein's monster of various different things, but ultimately it is curated as well. I think it's a restock. So colourless words get 3. We're not always colourless because of backpack. Artist palette probably doesn't do loads. It might do more than Zebra right now, but I don't think I want to drop the cash on it. Movie camera is okay, at least. Never got leveled up, unfortunately. I think what we've suffered from on this run is a lack of economy, because I was pumping movie camera so hard at the start. But high-vis jacket is pretty good. Full Moon is working, Jolly Roger's working, Golden Record is working, Bento Box is working. So looking really to replace, I think, mostly Zebra here. But I don't think it's with these, so let's do a restock. I think we're restocking again. We could take movie camera, but the only benefit we get from it is the rounds in the last fight alone. I think we have to restock again. Is it worth taking just Raccoon over Zebra? No. J's become shiny, they can be H or Y. We could just try putting a jellyfish on and just sneak a shiny or 2 into words. Chips is rubbish with Bento Box. Only one of them can go off. So they would take Raccoon over Zebra. I think I might also take Raccoon over Zebra. However, I think I might take Jellyfish over that swap, just to try and sneak in a shiny. I think I'm gonna do that. And who have we got? 3 or fewer tiles is terrible for me. And colourless, am I right in saying that is just completely fine for us? We don't care about colour at all on this run, do we? That's a very nice final boss to be given. That might even save us, to be honest. I think the worst boss could have ended this. It's not a bad start, right? We can do 2 takes in a row. Which is what we want to be doing. We can go there, hit That. That. It's not bad. I guess let's see how this starts for us. The 2 takes both get hit by Zebra. Okay, that is on par. That was good. What we just did was good enough. It's whether we can keep that up. There's a nice juicy H over here. We do want to start on a Black Knight, but we can just do that for like SHCH, TH, that kind of thing. If you go for this and then take a White Knight with that pawn and bounce between some White Knights. Show. Why can't I take that? Oh, I can. Oh, interesting. Okay. There's a minor bug there. That should update the available like lit tiles when I do that. Which it normally does. I don't know why that didn't. So we take that. And we could even take a knight at the end here. No, that's worse for high vis, isn't it? Ghostwriter. That's a slightly scary score to get, but we should be okay still, I think. I'm surprised that Bento's contribution there still resulted in a worse word. That's a reroll, I think. I just don't like the look of that board. Oh no, shinies don't get done. Yeah, that's a shame. So we're starting on black. We want to take. So we could do black takes white takes Black Knight again. That's maybe not a bad place to start, like this kind of thing. We can actually go all the way through and take that White Knight as well. Can we end on ITY? It's not bad. In this community. This one's scoring pretty well. Nice. Okay, we're feeling safe. I think we're out. I think we're through the worst of it. A close run. And a fun one. Ooh, okay. Well, we don't get bento box this time. Actually, that's a really rubbish roll. I guess we do this. And it's take there, take there. Actually wonder if this will even do it. We do have one more grid, so we're fine, but this particular roll was pretty bad. Yeah, we didn't actually make it there. Without chess, Sandy is unwinnable? Yeah, absolutely. There's no way to do Sandy without chess. It's a major oversight in the game. So we want to start this one on white this time. So we'll do that, and then we can have this take a White Knight here into that. And that should hopefully end the game with an apothecary. Lovely stuff. Well, I am sorry about the Isaac situation, everyone. What a pain that was. I'll be back. I'm not even sure when, to be honest, and we'll work out whether it's a new streak or not. I've no idea. But yeah, I guess stay tuned for that. GG silly. That was a fun run. I enjoyed that one. I don't think I've done a run like that particularly before. Yeah, so thank you everyone. If you'd like to keep an eye out on this game, you can join the Buried Things Discord. You can hit me up for a key if you like, because we're looking for people to give us feedback, like alpha testing feedback. So if you're happy to let us know what your experience is like, you can have the game. That's the deal. So yeah, feel free to hit me up on Discord if you would just like an access key right now. And also any wish lists we get on Steam is massively appreciated. That's super helpful. We're hoping we have some good announceable news on this game soon as well. I won't say more than that until we know more. But yes, thank you everyone. Have a nice evening. I will catch you all on the flip. Bye for now.